Alright, what's going on, guys? Trying to here bring you guys a regular commentary, a rant of sorts about just a bunch of random stuff that's on my mind at the moment. But first off, I apologize for not uploading for the past week or so. I've been insanely busy, just incredibly, insanely, just poopingly busy with school, and I've just been focusing on that. Don't worry, it will not happen again. I will work my butt off, finish all my work, and then I'll get those commentaries out at least 4 or 5 times a week, which should be good. And when Black Ops 2 comes out, it'll be a lot more, so don't worry, it's going to be good. So yeah, just quick summarizing gameplay. It was a pretty competitive game against these insane guys. They're not mentally insane, but like their name's insane. Yeah, you guys know what I mean, like a clan type thing. And you know, you'll see it's pretty close. The score's pretty close throughout the entire match, and you'll see who wins in the end. All right, spoiler alert, we win. But yeah, it's actually a pretty good game. I didn't expect to have this kind of challenge. Usually people, you know, have a breeze and domination, but these guys are actually pretty good, which is fun. Challenge is fun. All right, so into the ranting of just all sorts. So yeah, I'll clear up my schedule, and I'll make sure at least it's a video every second day at least. Like that's the bottom line, and I will probably do a video 4 to 5 times a week. So I think that's relatively, you know, a decent schedule for someone who's in school. And when Black Ops 2 comes out, I'll try even harder to get videos up daily, and that should be good. Just yeah, I apologize again for not getting out for last week, but yeah, it's just tough times. You're busy. So you know, a few things I want to talk about in this commentary. I want to go on a rant about just in general helping each other on YouTube. People who may not seem as they are like on YouTube, like opposed to when they're not on YouTube. See, for example, if you add somebody off of YouTube, and you know they on YouTube they say in the comment section, "Oh, let's help each other grow and everything, whatever, blah blah blah," right? And then you know they turn out to be really, you know, dicks, right? And then I don't really understand that. If you're be the same person you are on YouTube as you are in real life, and don't fake stuff. Because if you have to fake stuff to get people to, you know, oh, maybe he's a good guy, you should go check out his channel, stuff like that, that's not the best thing, right? And I know people are busy sometimes, and, you know, they might give you the message in full faith and stuff like that, but you should always make an effort to, if you say you're going to do something, do it, right? But, you know, that's like a complete random topic, but that's what I've been kind of seeing around, right? If you, as a small channel, as somebody who's, like, literally just almost started, like, less than 2 months ago, asking for help is like a regular thing that you want to try to do, right? And I'm doing most of this by myself. You haven't really seen a whole lot of help for me, which, you know, I'm not bragging about or anything. That's what it is. And you know, it comes to a point where if some people are just, they don't give a shit sometimes about helping a brother out, man. Come on, like what is the worst thing that can happen? Because at this stage, when I have like less than 50 subscribers, and maybe another guy has less than 50 subscribers or less than 100, you can only help each other out. If it's mutually beneficial, I think you should help people out, right? Because if you're a bigger channel and it's like a kind of like a one-sided type deal, then you know, I don't know, that's all up to you. That's the bigger channel's problems. That's their thing. As you get bigger, there's a lot of people contacting you, so I can kind of understand on that part, but. You know, when you're a smaller channel, you should fully try to cooperate with as many people as you can, because that's what makes it fun, and you want to have YouTube, you know, be a fun experience, and that's just what it should be. Like that's the bottom line. Like, yeah, YouTube equals fun. That's literally the equation right there. So yeah, I don't know. I've never really understood why people, because if you take Syndicate for example, Syndicate, one of the biggest commentating YouTubers out there, gameplay commentators. He's the exact same person he is in real life as he is in his commentaries, which is actually pretty sick when he vlogs and everything. He's exactly the same way to people as he would be if, you know, he was playing game Minecraft or something like that, which is awesome. And you should be like that. Like even me for myself, right? Most of these people know who's watching, like most of my friends and stuff like that. They know I'm just as crazy or just like weird in general in like regular life than I am in YouTube. Not saying that YouTube's not regular life, but you get what I mean, right? Like face to face stuff like that. I'm the same amount of weirdness, like all around, if not weirder. And you know, I think that's what you gotta kind of focus on. Be spontaneous, be fun, be alive in your commentaries, and be alive in real life. So you know, you just when you're communicating with people on YouTube or off YouTube, it's just fun. It's just awesome. Good stuff, right? So you know, that's just my 2 cents on that topic, because a lot of people, a lot of smaller channels, once you like get into YouTube, you realize a lot of smaller channels are really, you know, getting frustrated about the fact that other slightly bigger but smaller channels are not really helping people out, and that's on the one hand, it's their decision and that's fully theirs, so I can't really judge. But you know, on the other hand, they should help. But I'm kind of on the fence about that. Should other channels, like slightly bigger channels help smaller channels? Like I'm saying, like if you have 150 to 200 subs, for example, and I have like 50, right? That's what I'm kind of putting the analogy towards right here, like helping in that situation. I'm not saying like a couple thousand helping like a guy with like 50. It's pretty one-sided, and maybe people don't want to do that, which is completely understandable, and I like that makes sense sometimes, right? So I got no problem with that. But you know, other like really small channels should help other really small channels. That's how you get to the point where you can, when you actually help people, it actually makes a huge difference to them, and that's how you share the love on YouTube. So I don't know, yeah, that's kind of like my little opinion on the whole like helping smaller channels and stuff like that. And you know, it comes down to the discretion of whoever wants to help, and you know, stuff like that. That's pretty much the discretion of whoever wants to help, and that's what it comes down to. So yeah, oh yeah, just going back to the gameplay, I did Prestige again. 14th, I knew I was gonna stay at 13th, but you know, I couldn't I couldn't resist. My brother prestiged from 10th to 11th for some reason, and for some reason it just caused me to prestige. I'm just probably gonna stay at 14th, get gold guns again, but yeah, kind of pathetic, but whatever. Black Ops 2 is coming out around the corner, so it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, back to the topic at hand. Another thing I want to really go on about was the fact of you know, starting off YouTube again. Actually, no, do I already talk about that? I'll talk about that in another commentary. I think I already have. But you know, it's a thing that's constantly on people's minds when you start a YouTube channel. It's all these little things that people take for granted when you get a little bit bigger. Like that's constantly on your mind, and constantly, you know, this and that. Because YouTube, when you go on there, you should have fun, and I'm having fun right now. Like, I had to finish my work first, right? But this is something I'm looking forward to doing. I'm working so I could actually have time to do this. So there is motivation in it for me, and there should be motivation in it for a lot of people. Well, everyone who does YouTube, there should be motivation. If there's not, then you kind of kill it, and your viewers and subscribers can, like, they greatly notice that in your content. And you know, hopefully you guys don't feel that way about my content, because I'm pretty damn excited right now. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to be giving this commentary. Episode rapid fire on domination on underground, stuff like that. Yeah, you should be excited, and that should be awesome. And yeah, don't go about it into the thing of money. I know based on the standards that YouTube's given right now, based on the other big YouTubers, all their mobs and stuff like that, they've set a certain amount of standards, whether it be with the gameplay being all mobs, which I don't really, if it's a mob, right, it's good. But if it's, you know, if it's not a mob, you can still have a good game without a mob. I am not against that, and I support people who get good games without mobs. And whether it comes to gameplay like that, or it's something with the whole money thing, like people who are a lot larger make a whole lot of money. That is, I'm not gonna say that was my motivation to get into YouTube, but like everyone nowadays, when you get into YouTube, you have that in your mind. I'm not gonna say I didn't go into YouTube fully with, you know, just hoping to have fun, just hoping to have this, right? I did think about, oh, look at that triple. I was thinking about that in the back of my mind, but it wasn't a dominating factor. And I hope all of you guys, I hope that comes through my content, and I hope you guys aren't, you know, focusing or thinking about the fact that I might be doing this for money, because I'm not. Right now, 16, I don't really need the money as much. Oh, I got choked up there. No, excuse me. I don't really need the money right now. I'm getting a job, so it's not a really big thing, and I hope this doesn't come through in my content. So, just wanted to get that message across. And you know, if it does, then you know, I will. I don't know what I can change because I don't feel that it is, but I will try to be a little more lively, and hopefully that's good. Yeah, I'll try to, you know, I don't know, bend to your interests. I don't know. I have no idea what it is, but. Yeah, I just hope you guys, you know, feel the same way, and you know, if that's situation, then that's I think that's good. I think, you know, I think we're all happy. Then we're all happy, right? Yeah. So yeah, that was my little rant about real talks right there about YouTube and how the standards have been and all that stuff. I think I'm gonna I think this commentary is just gonna be a whole bunch of just random stuff put into one, because that's literally what the point of it at MW3. There's not really tips and tricks I can focus on. I'm just talking about everything. It's like a session, you know. It's like a session. It's like therapy, except you don't have psychological problems. Okay, that didn't make any sense. All right, let's go on a little bit about a series that I'm thinking of. So obviously MW3 is gonna be my main thing, and Black Ops is gonna be my main thing. Black Ops 2. I'm thinking of getting. I think I'm figuring out how to do dual comms properly with my brother, so you don't hear the static that you did before. Because people, even at my school, have been saying the ones with my brother are a lot better. So I might just do a thing of setting up his Skype account, setting up my Skype account, because he's in the opposite room from me. And he'd pretty much be speaking through, I'd record the Skype call, and then we'd upload it, so there's minimal fuzziness and everything. So I think that'll be a lot more entertaining, and it brings some life to, you know, the live comms that I'd say I was going to upload, like, frequently. Because I think it's more exciting, and you guys, I'm pretty sure you think it's more exciting to hear me and my brother go back and forth opposed to, you know, just me, you know, going over my game and being quiet most of the time. So yeah, I plan to do that. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm going to do that, like, right after this, right after I record this, get stuff recorded. I'm in the recording mood, and it should be awesome. Expect it in the next couple days. So yeah, that's literally what I wanted to talk to you guys about in this commentary. If you guys like, if there's something still holding it back, please comment. Please, you know, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Wow, we're down by 2. I think we pull off the comeback here. Well, we do pull off the comeback. And you know, if this is working out for you, if this channel is giving you guys what you've been looking for in commentators, then thank you for sticking around. Thank you for liking the video. Please like the video if you haven't so far. Unless there's something holding back, then please tell me what that is, and I will try to change it. And yeah, that's the gameplay. 55 and 16, pretty good competitive game. Yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for subscribing or liking or commenting or doing whatever. You guys are just totally awesome. Final kill cam. Look at that, 14th prestige. Random comments at the end. Peace out.